Right, guys, we are back for Saturday Night Final Fantasy at Geeky Villain. This is round 4, the final round. We've got Tyler Pound playing Mono Lightning. We have against Peter Kim playing his Warriors of Darkness.
Yep, good luck.
I think Tyler was saying that this is a deck he had seen from the German Nationals or Crystal Cup recently.
Sure.
Or whatever they call it over there. I don't even remember. Grand Open or Open tournaments. I think Tyler right now is 2-1, and Peter is undefeated. Had a couple drops, so it's done a little bit of a number on the standings here, so we'll see how that all shakes out in the end. Especially if Tyler gets this win, it is going to make it real messy.
No value. Okay. And go ahead.
Please.
Two when you hit me?
Yeah.
The Goblin.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm overpaying.
Okay.
I'll go get Cam. I'll pass
Sure.
Got Peter grabbing the cam off the Star Sybil. Got a Similafina out for the discount, and then the Dougal that lets him tap for Lightning. Plays the Louis Soir, so we'll search for an Alpha Nod.
Science? What is this?
It's just value, Peter. It's just value.
This one gives +2, or okay, if you control, okay, cool.
Then I will go to combat and swing. Then I'll pop him and draw 2.
He will take the 2 draw.
Main phase 2. And go ahead.
Plays the Alpha Nod. Both of them in the backups pretty well this game.
Crack this. Play Camelot.
Sure.
I'll go grab Chaos.
We'll see if Peter just plays it nice and easy. I think he might have heard that it was Mono Lightning, so we might be getting the cam down just to try and block Lightning.
Play Minor pitching Illawa. Pick up
Sure.
the Star Sybil. And then pitch Puma, play Chaos.
Sure.
Go.
Moves to 4 with the 9K Comlanot. And another Kane, followed by a Rigdia. Tyler's pretty much got 1 round to get rid of this Comlanot before it becomes a massive wall. I think he's going to sack the Louis Soir.
Put
Yep.
Louis Soir on the break zone.
Nice.
Go 1. Pitch a Cane to play a Cane. -8.
Sure.
Overpay and tap and deal 1. Go ahead.
Draw.
Don't think the payment on that was right.
Play Nail, make a red from here. Pitch
Sure.
Alba. And then 1, 2, 3. Only got 1 card.
Oof. It's a Diabolos and a Phoenix just get eaten.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Tyler only paid 3 for that Cane. Also does is reduced by 5, so that was right. I guess I've been reading Cane wrong this entire time.
Combat. Swing.
Yeah, thinking. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Swing. Yep. Go ahead.
This Mono Lightning deck has got some speed. It's nice to see a mono lightning deck kind of making it back into the meta. It's kind of been on the fringe for the last couple of opuses, I don't know. So it's just nice to kind of see it. Now we'll see if mono water can pick it up, because fire's starting to make a pretty good resurgence. Nail does a really good job. Peter really trying to decide what he wants to do right now. He's got a couple of decent choices.
I'm gonna tap this to ping, breaks the shield.
Sure.
I think we're about to see a Cecil come down on the Alua. There it is.
So. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just another decent body out there.
Play Lulu.
Okay.
Swing.
And now we got 9Ks. An Anthem off the Lulu.
Block. Sure. Then I'll sack to get
Sure.
+1.
That was not the duel, that was the 1,000 buffer.
Go ahead.
Okay. Attack with the nail.
Sure.
Star Sybil trigger. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he could buff the nail. He's only supposed to be able to do that for Earth forwards. In the end, it shouldn't particularly matter. He blocks with the C, so it still is the same, but...
Nashu.
Go.
And here comes the Hildebrand.
Too good. It doesn't give it haste or anything, just does the +2, right?
Gives.
Oh, it gives haste. Okay, okay, cool.
Just an 8K right now, though.
Nashu's and it gives it +2 when you
Yeah.
tap it. Okay, cool.
Yeah. You gotta look out for the Nashu on that, Peter.
It's one if it would die for basically anything other than damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moves to combat. Sid.
I play Puro.
Sure.
Red Cam. Star Sybil. Cam.
Sure.
Trixie. For the Veritas. So Tyler's likely to take Hildebrand as the Veritas target. Oh, he's going to switch to Galdes. One of those nice new full arts.
Got this.
Sure.
Go ahead.
And again, he has about one turn to get rid of that Complanot before it becomes lightning. It just does work But Tyler's got a Nashu and a Rigdia. And Peter has enough block choices that chances are he's not going to get too tricksy with not going to be not going to decide to block with that Kamlanat. We'll see. He's got the Nashu to buff up the Hildebrand to 10k if he needs to.
2 cards.
2.
Block.
Sure. No, I'll pump him.
Sure. I'll get back to Williams Puma.
Sure. Go ahead.
Lightning.
Yeah.
And Kamlanat is going to be all but invincible now.
Attack.
Sure.
No EX on the Bahamut 0. No EX. Lightning's pretty good at that. Those are
Just
definitely not
away.
helping Tyler out.
Get back Galdes.
Sure.
Pichalua. Play Galdes.
Sounds good.
Good.
That Galdes cycle with the Luminous Puma is pretty darn good. Tyler's just getting jacked by draws. 3 of his cards are cards he already has. Alba, Hildebrand, and Nashu. He's got a Rigdia, which is the one thing that he can actually play. It doesn't really help him a whole lot.
Combat.
Good. I'll get back Olua.
Sure.
And then this will die.
Yeah.
I'll grab Luminous Puma.
Oh boy.
That cycle is working. Oof. The never-ending blocker. The zombie you didn't see coming. Whereas cards like Vanille
Go ahead.
and Mega Sisters and Calbrina do a really good job at just
Lightning.
telling you they're going to be a zombie. You don't expect Galdes to do that.
Go to combat.
Yep.
I'll attack and I'll special. Cecil special.
Ugh.
Breaker, right?
Yeah, choose 1 forward, deals you 1 point of damage. If the cost of the forward is equal or less than the damage you receive, break it.
Okay.
So I'll take that and then attack.
Puts him to 6.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Good game,
Yeah,
sir.
good games. 7-4.
And that is the end of game 1.
Asterisk next to the 4 because one of them was your
Peter
own.
gets it.
I'm giving you the point. Let me steal.
Doesn't matter how much damage he does to you in the end, Tyler, if he wins. But those points could help you for the tiebreaker. So moving into game 2 here. Again, this is Saturday Night Final Fantasy at Geeky Villain. Here with me, Neil. Steve is out doing Steve things. So just me manning the mics tonight. So I apologize that you're having to listen to me. Steve said it's hard to do by yourself. I don't disagree with him.
I like monolighting.
It's fun. This is the first time I played it.
Oh, really?
pretty
yeah,
fun,
yeah,
yeah.
It is. It's like it has like a good balance of like aggro and like still like playing a bunch of
Right.
backups and getting some value.
I feel like your deck has like a ton of card advantage. I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like getting rid of cards and still have a handful of cards. I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Everything is value. All my cards. I think. Yeah. I mean, besides like each Tola, but I mean, each Tola is to protect the value cards,
Right.
right? Yeah, me looping Galdes was not a.
And I'm just like, oh my god.
It's like, what do you do? And you have to spend like the backup to pump it every turn
Yeah.
too. Yeah, that's rough.
I'm not gonna keep that.
Yeah, me neither. It's one backup and I couldn't cast it.
I had no backups.
Ouch.
Oh my god. Sweet. Oh my god. It's terrible. Guess I gotta.
Is this like pitch to play Lua? Oh god, okay.
Go ahead.
Lulu turn 1 is not ideal.
I guess the other two don't matter. Pick up these two.
Sure.
Pick up Semi
Sure.
in place.
Oh boy.
Go
Wow,
ahead.
3 backups.
Seems good.
It's a very solid
Yeah.
turn 1.
Seems alright.
Also does a really good job at shutting down Lightning. Lightning's a very reactive deck, and Tyler's got Alcid in his hand, which is one of the reasons why he probably played what he did, hoping that he could Alcid Rigdia on turn 2, which
Go
he
ahead.
doesn't get. He gets the Goblin down for a couple of draws, so he's hoping now that Peter plays something that he can Alcid Rigdia.
Let's do that. Star Sybil will get Cam.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Gonna have to hold at least one turn.
Yeah, let's get Cam.
Yep, he's got the City Clan goalie play. Yep, get rid of the Sid Privia for Sid.
Mm-hmm.
I think he needs to just hit with the Goblin and leave it.
I'll go to combat.
Yep. I'll take it.
Pop in and draw 2.
No. I really need to go to 2. I only have one of these, and it's really good. It not being there feels really bad.
Yeah, it puts Tyler in an awkward position.
Bad man.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah, no C2 CP backup or something. Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, I don't think popping Goblin in that situation was the right call.
Yeah, fucking Ryan.
I think I'm just gonna pitch a card.
Yep.
Say, go ahead.
Sounds good.
It's probably the right call. Not worth trying to slam him down.
Let's do pop this.
Here comes
put
the Camelot.
Cam in play.
Sure.
Tyler was hoping for that, so he'll be able to Alcid Rigdia.
What am I grabbing? I'm just gonna grab Veritas, and then I'll play Aparu for free. Pick up Star Sybil.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Good.
Just Alcid Rigdia, Tyler. Do it.
Pitcher Bahamut 0.
Okay.
Playing Alcid. Target.
Okay. Yep. Does 9 total, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll say go ahead.
Yeah. Doesn't feel bad about losing one of those to a Veritas. And Peter's got the Shantoto, so now Tyler has to worry about going wide. I mean, obviously he doesn't know that, but if this next turn he slams down that Alua, he's got to have to look out.
Doesn't seem that good. I have too many cards in my hand to do this. Let me do this, grab that, pitch, do this. Pitch this, and this. And I still have too many cards.
Dang.
Okay, sure. Okay, so these crack, play, get cam.
Sure.
Pitching these. I'll grab chaos. And then I'll pitch Star Sybil to play chaos. And then I'll pass.
Yeah. He's pitching that Star Sybil specifically because he can pick it back up with the minor he's got in his hand. Hope is he's got a Vincent to be able to eat one of his Earth backups. If not, he can always hope for the Minfilia. Could even Veritas and the Minfilia his own Veritas.
Don't want to do that. I want to do this.
Okay.
Yep, plays the Alua. I think you've got a party swing with Rigdial Sid.
They are sevens.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7, 6, 7.
He also does have the Ramu, so he could just attack with the Rigdia.
Boy. Sure.
Grabs the Alpha Nod. Both Albas at the bottom of his deck. Gives him a chance to cycle that a little bit.
Sounds good.
And then go to combat. I'll party attack.
Sure.
And I'll say, go ahead, sir.
Name lightning. How many cards do you have?
3.
3.
Oh boy.
Sephiroth, Breaker of Hearts.
Swinging?
I don't know. it's so difficult to. Yeah, I'll swing.
Sure.
I mean, you can see why I'm frustrated,
Oh.
right?
Let's go for Shantoto pitching
Ugh.
these cards.
Seems good.
Totes my goats.
Let's pass the turn.
And it's got the Alua, so that's good.
Pitch that. Playing Alua.
No. I was thinking maybe he has another one. Maybe not. I don't know. Shit.
I think I'd just play the backup here, honestly. Well,
Okay. I wish I had a chance.
tries to-
Why did I use it now? No.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh boy. I'll go to combat.
I'll take it.
Go ahead.
I wish I had Lua.
I think Tyler said this is his first time playing the deck, or one of his first times playing the deck. I think, I don't know if Diana was the optimal play there.
Pick up Nact.
Sure.
And then play Nact. Go ahead.
Yeah, gives him the ability to Alba now. Yeah, Alba will choose up to the same number of forwards opponent controls as the job Warrior Darkness. Dull those. If your opponent controls 2 or more dull forwards, Alba gains haste. And she can't be chosen by someone's abilities.
Cool.
So it gets to dull the 2 of them. And then it's going to hit him for 3, probably. Minus EX bursts. Oh, geez.
At least she doesn't have haste.
Alright.
God damn. Alright.
I'll give her 1K in first strike.
Yep.
Combat.
Oh.
Something up.
Sure.
Does this go through the shield? If I touch
Yes.
Sure. Because she can't be targeted either, if that's the case. So I'm not.
it? I think he
100%
said yes,
sure.
he does. EX burst Cecil. It goes through Lua shield.
Yeah, and then it pops. Then it pops the shield afterwards too.
If it somehow survives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see. Yeah. I'll kill
Lua?
it via Lua. Yeah.
Okay.
Seems like the hardest one to deal with.
And go ahead.
No cards at least.
That's right.
Tyler backed him into a corner, so that's pretty good. He's at 1 damage. He's got the 3 forwards.
There's a lot of options in my hand here. These are all 3s. So if I do that.
So you have to pay 6, right, to kill something
6.
with
Yeah.
his ability?
It's only I can only do it once per turn.
Oh, okay.
And only on my turn. So
Oh,
basically
okay.
once my turn only. So
Tyler getting clarification on Nox ability, which is basically play double the XP of a cost of a card and break it.
this, and then that's not gonna work. So let's do attack.
Sure.
Tyler's likely to just take these.
Sure.
That cane would have been helpful.
Just activating everything.
Sure.
Defensive play with Fina.
Play Cloud, blow up the Mia.
Blow up the Mia.
Yeah, blow up the Mia. Do it for 9.
Sure.
Go ahead.
That's a decent stabilize. Reedy Alpha Nod doesn't do a whole lot for you.
Oh, man.
Tyler saying what we're all thinking.
Alpha, no.
Is that the ping one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll pass.
Peter's got the requisite forwards to avoid
1 card.
not losing.
Risky, but I'm gonna do it. I think.
You're up a game, Peter. Gamble.
All right, I'll play nail.
Sure.
Oof.
1, 2, 3.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
That's a very good nail.
Pretty good.
Play that, Alua.
Um,
That all but seals it.
go to combat.
Yep.
Attack.
Again, no EX.
Attack. I'm gonna try to do AK here. With the nail ability?
Yep.
Using Nail's ability, sacrificing 2 backups to 8K.
Here.
And then he does it again.
Sounds good.
Paves the way.
Attack.
Yep.
And
6 with no EX, and that
Yeah.
is it.
Oh,
Game's
yeah.
messed
Boom.
up.
Him,
Yeah,
sir.
All right. And congratulations to Peter Kim. He gets undefeated at the end of round 4. That's first place for tonight.
Almost got me there with
We'll
the
see on the standings how the rest of things break out.
get back from that.
But thank you very much for joining us for Saturday Night Final Fantasy
Yeah,
at Geeky
after
Villain.
Shanty.
This has been Neil. Join us next week for some more. Might have a Live from Midgar up tonight. We will see. But if not, join us for Live from Midgar and Final Fantasy TCG Saturday nights
Yeah.
next week. Thanks for watching, and have a great night, everybody.
Just some janky